this board here to where I can see comments. Anybody wants to talk? All right, hello everybody. We thought we'd do a quick one today. I'm gonna open 2 Kaboom calendars. See if I can get as lucky as my dad, where he pulled this one. See if I can pull one. We'll hope for a little bit of luck. These are going to be aggravating to open, but I will probably go ahead and take all these packs out, get rid of the box. I do know the ones my dad opened, some of the quality can be bad, like they was cut really bad. Let's see who the big Kaboom is. Lamar Jackson. So, as you can tell, all the packs are in here, but if I ain't mistaken, you can rip all this off. Yeah, I think there's a side, but let me scoop this back to where I ain't beating everybody to death. All right, let's see. Well, I thought it came out that way. There we go. So if I ain't mistaken, you can tear these all the way down. Yeah. They don't make it super easy to get into. But as you can see, so you can sort of see how the packs are in there. They're just in little old slots. 3 cards per pack. Should be a rather fast opening, as far as shouldn't be a whole lot to see in there. Trying not to damage them as best I can. Yeah, I'll grab that last bottom one there. There we go, that'll help. So I thought I'd open 2 of these. I've got several. Try to increase my chance. Supposedly the rumor of these, possibly 1 per case. Nobody knows for 100% sure. I know last year's had explosives in them, and they're not nowhere near worth as much. I'm going to tear this off just in case to keep it. Might use it as a display piece or something.
Be a nice one to pull.
Be a nice one. I don't think he's in it though, if I remember right. I'm going to shut this door. If I remember correctly, there's 40 names. I have the list actually on my phone. But Julius Papers is in here. I'm thinking there's Randy Moss. There's quite several. There's Shador. I think there's 3 Cleveland Browns, a running back, all of them. There's a ton of them. There is autographs in here. They're all numbered to 150. It's rare. I've not seen many of them pulled at all. I'd say I've seen more Kabooms pulled than autos. You don't see a whole lot of autos. We should get a holiday Santa Claus card, what I would call it. Like I said, there's only 3. Usually a vet, insert, hog heaven, and then a rookie. And that's usually how it goes. So we'll just sort them like that. A lot of people like the Jackson Dart out of here. My dad pulled several of him. Rookie roll call was pretty. Brock Bowers, so vet. Brian Thomas. But look how it's cut. You can see that's the start of the next card going under.
Yep.
And, you know, bad thing to say, that is what Panini is known for. Boy, this one feels like it's got 1 card in it. I mean, it really does. Paper and feel that before I open it. Feels like 1 card.
Maybe.
Maybe it's Kaboom. Who knows? That would be nice. I would be happy right off rip. Nope, just a base card. Look at that. 1 whole card. Yay. If I do pull a Kaboom, there is a guy on Facebook that posted he pulled one, had nothing on it. It was just the shiny. Yeah. It was just this with no picture. I guess he got a mystery Kaboom. But that's the way it is. That's what happens. So there's Bo Nix, Draft Diamonds, Benford, and Tyreek Williams, rookie. Just my luck to find one with one card in it. It ought to have been a Kaboom. Well, this one does not want to let go for some reason. Trey Benson, Jared Goff, Shamar Stewart. Alright. CJ Stroud. Hey, there's Travis Hunter. Hog Heaven. He has a Kaboom in here, I'm pretty sure. Judkins, rookie. He has a Kaboom for the Browns. So you have several different kinds of inserts. Justin Jefferson, Michael Williams, rookie wave. Them are pretty to me as far as the insert. Jake Kaiser. Now this one feels thick. Feel that one.
Yeah, it's like it's got an extra card in it.
I believe they've made up for it. It's probably that Santa Claus card. The one with the little red velvet. I guarantee it's what it is. Yep, it's a thickie. We'll save him for last. Alfred Collins. Jordan Mason Taylor. Any New York Jets. Santa Claus. And Jordan Addison. I was hoping they was making up for the one I got one in, but I guess not. I won't be that lucky. Jordan Love. There's Dart. Introductions. Kaiser again. All right. Patrick Mahomes. Judkins rookie wave. That's a nice rookie wave there. I think that's pajama pants. That's what I think it is. It might not be, but that's what I think it is. On chain, Michael Williams again. Herrero. That's what I think it is. They said, boys, we need some pajama bottoms. Fill up these cards. Like I said, this is the last year of probably, well, everybody thinks the last year of Kabooms. Trey Hendricks. Hey, here's a Cam Ward. Look at him. I cut the Tennessee logo about off. Yep. Jordan James. Now, that's the thing. Panini is known for not great quality control. And I'd say they're in a hurry to get all they can get released because this is their last year of license. So, hey, here's a regular Jackson Dart rookie. Actually looks okay. They didn't cut Absolute off. I think there's a Scatabo auto in here too. I don't think he has a Kaboom, but I'm pretty sure he does have an auto. Malcolm Rodriguez, Josh Simmons. Has anybody bought any of these calendars? I did see them out at our local Walmart. When yours? They didn't last long, but I did see one when I went by there. I'm thinking that's where my dad bought his too, but I ain't going to swear. I don't know if he ordered them online or if he actually went there and got them. Chenko, Michael Williams. But basically in this, it's Kaboom or bust. Or maybe a nice auto. You might, make some good money back. But Riley Leonard, Alfred Collins. But basically, that's all you want, Kaboom or nothing. Eckler, Browns rookie trio, quarterbacks, Judkins, Caleb Johnson. Malik Neighbors again. Matthew Goldwyn, he's been doing okay. Tyreek Williams, that Tyler Warren from the Colts. tight end, he's been good. He's been balling. A lot of people are high on him. Jahmyr Gibbs, Hunter and Bryant, so Travis Hunter, and Jalen Walker. Ray McLeod, Hog Heaven, Josh Jacobs, and Michael Williams. I couldn't tell you how many Michael Williams I've seen. Who commented there?
He'd let your dad open a box or two. He's the most luckiest person I know who can pull out good cards.
Yeah, he is. I ain't lying to you. There's a nice Hunter. Travis Hunter. We'll sleeve him up. I don't figure there'll be a ton to sleeve. Yeah, he's lucky. He was a big racing man. And he would buy a box and it would say 1 in 25,000 are the odds, and sure enough, he'd pull it.
He'd find the one.
He'd find the one. He would get, back in the day, they made burning rubber. They done pit stop signs. I think he had enough memorabilia he could have built a race car out of it. So he had sheet metal. He had all those. Just lucky. Ferguson and Aronde Gadsden II. All right. So, first box. We hit some pajamas. We'll set that there and let you stare at that a little bit. Let that warm your heart. Well, we did hit a Jackson Dart. I mean, everybody likes Jackson Dart. Everybody likes Travis Hunter. All right. Let's go for round 2. See what happens. Maybe we'll get lucky. I do have some 90 scores. Like I said, I've been wanting to hunt the Bo Jackson shoulder pad card. Justin Herbert. That's not a bad one. So let's do this again. Let me see. Yeah, hang on. I'm going to try to. There. Figured it out. It locks in that way. All right.
Will that slide out? Or do you have to turn it?
It's glued. It's sliding. Hey, that works out better. Ben with some nice knowledge there. I didn't figure it slide. I thought that side was glued in, but it's not. Ben has found an easy way to open these without trying to. I've watched people. It's been hilarious trying to open this stuff, trying to figure it out.
You have all them slots that you can tear one.
Yeah, they don't look like you could get them all the way out.
Pick a number.
Yeah. All right, let's try again, boys. But now I did get lied to. I got 23 packs with 3 cards, and 24 had 1 card in it. So, but hey, I'm going to pull one. I'll pull one eventually. Caleb Johnson, Trey Harris. That's what I done. I think it's frayed there. I like it. Justin Herbert. Yeah. All right. Jordan Addison, Hudgens, and Noel, Texans, Kyle Williams. Theo Johnson, Luther Burden III, and Mimbu. Now, I know even if you hit a holiday soup card there, that doesn't disqualify you from pulling an auto or a kaboom. I know that for a fact. It's just to guarantee you get a holiday soup per box. Jake Ferguson, Cam Ward. Hey, they actually cut that one decent. Somebody was on the ball on that one. And like I said, be careful. You might get 1 card inside. Yeah. Tyreek Hill, Judkins. Now look at that back centered on that one. Cut crooked. All right. Kenneth Walker, Burrow, Hog Heaven, and Jaden Blue. The Cowboys.
Make it back this year?
Who? I'm afraid he'll be too late. I don't know. I just don't know if I can stay in contention without him.
That depends on which Flacco shows up.
Yeah, it's true. Burrow, I mean, to me, Cincy, they've got the talent on the offensive side, no doubt.
If they could protect him.
They need to protect him, and they need a little bit of D to help take care of him. Same one, Riley Leonard. If they could get some, some defense and some protection, they'd have a shot. Who was that said that? Oh, Duckworthless. What are you doing? Duckworthless. I hope you've been doing well. Hadn't seen you in a long time. I can call him worthless because that's what we called him all the time. Coastin Loveland. He's got a kaboom. Thanks for the Bears. Let's see here. Pat Freemuth. Tootin. Hey, there's a Tet McMillan. Thinking he has one in here. I'll have to pull up the list. J.J. McCarthy and Bouquet. He's good. All right. Brock Bowers. Carter and Dart. Judkins. I think Judkins about all the Browns has got really right now. I think they're going to let Shador start soon too. That's what I'm hearing. Hampton and Harris. There's a Hunter. Pulling some nice base rookies. Wow, this one had the insert already here. Riley Leonard. Oh, nope. It's a sparkle thing. I wonder if that's a Aldo. It's not a Kaboom. I wonder if it's an Aldo. It is. Amarian Hampton. That's not a bad auto. 88 to 150. That's the first one I've seen in person of an auto pulled. That's actually quite nice.
Yeah, that's a nice looking card.
Yeah, Amarian Hampton, he's not a bad one either. He had a couple good games. That one, we get to use the sleeve, and a top loader. I was not expecting that. Like I said, I've seen very few autos pulled. Well, they're all numbered. All the autos are 150.
Every one of them.
Every one of them's in there. That's not bad. There's Patty Mahomes, Hog Heaven. Yeah, but like Panini, they don't have rights to everybody. Jackson Dart don't sign for them. Cam Moore don't sign. If it's a quarterback, it's worth anything, don't sign for them. I think Hunter signs, and I think Shador signs. But that's actually not a bad pull. I'm tickled with that. I may have made money off of him. And Bouquet. It's rare you make money in the hobby. As far as, if you don't buy a case and don't get that case hit, it's rare you break even. I mean, yours. My dad was talking about that. He's like, I ain't seen no autos pulled out of none. I was like, I hadn't either. I'm thinking Adam Martin had a big game the other day. Drake London. There's a Travis Hunter, Hog Heaven. If any of my buddies, you want some of these base rookie cards, let me know. I'll pack them up and give them to you. I'll give you some of them. Josh Allen, Michael Williams, Austin Jenney. I'm pretty sure he has a Kaboom. A lot of people are high on him. That feels like the pajamas. We'll save that for last. Huh?
Hold that for last.
Yeah, we'll hold it for last. I want Travis Hunter or Shador's pajama bottoms. If I'm going to get anybody, I guess. Or Jackson Dart. Isaac Pachenko, Lenore, Travion Henderson. A lot of people's eye on him. All right. Montgomery, Jack Beck, and Will Howard. I think Howard played at Ohio State, didn't he? Was he the one from Ohio State that everybody thought was going to be a great quarterback? He was picked later on.
Yep.
Alec Pierce, Mason Taylor. Tight end. I'm thinking of Mason Randolph. He was that defensive tackle. Jack Sawyer. All right. Pajamas. Here we come. Oh, don't want to see him yet. All right. Jack Beck, rookie. Jamar Chase. Trevor Etienne. Panthers, running back. Let's see here. His pajamas got more felt in it than the other one. Different texture. All right, guys. Well, hey.
ETN.
Yep. ETN. All righty. Like I said, we did pull the auto. That's the first one I've seen. I've not seen many of these pulled, which I guess, being 150 of them, as many calendars there is, there probably ain't a lot out there. I'd say the odds are just as hard to hit the kaboom as this, being 150. So, but, I mean, hey, we hit something. And that's not a bad one to boot. I think he was first round. I think he was a first round pick, if I ain't mistaken. Played for the Tar Heels. Receiver for the Tar Heels, yep. I was thinking I heard his name before. But anyway, guys, remember, we got breaks up. We're selling spots. It's going slow, but we'll keep at it. We get her full, we'll break it. And we'll hope to pull you something nice. I'm starting to heat up, looks like. I'm probably going to open a couple more calendars later this week. Like I said, I've got several. We'll try to pull a kaboom. I'll probably do 2 more calendars, then we may go up to something else. We may go back to baseball. I don't know. We'll let you know ahead of time, though. I'm going to try to start scheduling in advance so that way I can quit this. I ain't going live in 15 minutes. I ain't going live in 20. You know, we're just sort of going live when we can sort of get together, but we'll try to actually plan it out, because I think if I schedule it, it'll actually notify you correctly, because my dad has a hard time finding me. And a lot of people said that they can find it after I go get off from being live. But I'm going to try to start scheduling so that way you'll know ahead of time and it should be easier. Who's all talking? Duckworth?
Yeah, I'm at the nursing home with my mom.
Okay.
At least you didn't call me Santa Claus like my Uncle David does.
Dave, I hope your mom's doing well. I hope Miss Ann's doing well. Now, Dave does not have good luck. I'll just tell you that.
Uh-oh.
He's got bad luck. We always called him Mr. Accident. He's been hit. He cut his hand so bad with a cat food lid that he had to have stitches. Cut his head, had to have stitches on a shopping cart. At Minneapolis old school gym, we was playing ball.
Yeah.
There was a shopping cart on the side, and Dave tried to save a ball, and when he got out of the cart, he jumped up, threw it out between his legs, and cut his head wide open. So, but anyway, guys, I appreciate you, and we'll get back on here. We'll open something else, and probably Wednesday is what I'm planning on. I have to work Wednesday more than likely, but I can do something around probably 8 o'clock. It might just be me. I don't know if Ben can come or not. We'll have to see. If he don't, it's fine. We'll do whatever we got to do. I want to be on here at least twice a week, every week, if not more. So just get you familiar with us, get you to take a chance on us. All righty, guys. Have a good rest of your day off. Hopefully you ain't working today.
Hope you have a great week ahead.
Yeah, I hope you have a great week ahead. Monday will be back going to work for me, so I'd read it, but that's life. You got to pay the bills.
That's it.
We'll see y'all.